Hi guys, today I'm going to be going over the 4th grade worksheet. So we're going to start with number 1 on the first page. So 9 times 9 is 81. So we're going to leave the 1, carry the 8. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 8 is 53, carry the 5. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 5 is 23, carry the 2. 9 times 2 is 18 again, plus 2 is 20. Okay, now we're going to go to the second number and you're going to start right here because 1 follows straight down here. So 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2 again. Okay? Now we're going to go to the 0. So 0 times 9 is 0. Again, follow straight down and start here. 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. Okay? Now we're going to go to the last number. 4 times 9 is 36. Carry the 3. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 3 is 8. 1 times 2, or sorry, 4. Okay, so we were at 4. 4 times 9 is 36, so we carried the 3. Next, we're going to do 4 times 5 plus 3. Sorry about that. So, when we do 4 times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. Carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, so these are all imaginary zeros. So you're going to fill up the rows with imaginary zeros. So 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 7. 0 plus 0 is 0, and 9. So right here, the decimal place was over here and right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So we went 4 places total. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and place your decimal right here. So that should be your answer. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the back page. So here it says, list the factors for each number. So if you look at the example problem, it says the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. This is because you want to find what times what is 18. So you can do 18 times 1 equals 18. So factors would be 18 and 1. 2 times 9 is 18. So factors are 2 and 9. And then you can also do 3 times 6 equals 18. So factors are 3 and 6. That's why they got 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, all from here. So we're going to do the same for these problems. So for 7, we're going to do 1 times 7 equals 7. Can you think of any more numbers that can multiply to 7? You probably can't because 7 is only made by 1 and 7. So your factors would be 1 and 7. Okay, so number 3, you can do 1 times 12 equals 12. So factors would be 1, 12. 2 times 6 equals 12. So 2 and 6. You can do 3 times 4 equals 12. So 3 and 4. So your factors would be 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, 4. That. Okay, next 77. This one's a little bit of a bigger number, but you can do 1 times 77 equals 77. So 1 and 77. 7 times 11 equals 77. 7 and 11. So these are your only numbers, or your only factors 477. So 177, 7, and 11. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next page. So here we're subtracting fractions. In order to subtract fractions, you want to have the same denominator. So over here, they already did that for us. We have 26 in the denominator for both fractions, so we can subtract. So the denominator always stays the same. 26, 26, 26. Now you only subtract the numerator. So you're basically just looking at 5 minus 4, which is 1. So your fraction should be 1 over 26. Next, we're going to do this problem. There's 50, 50, so we're going to write 50. Draw our line, and you're going to do 15 minus 4 is 11. So your fraction should be 11 over 50. Okay, next we're going to look at 10 over 44 minus 5 over 44. 44, 44, 44. You look over here. 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. Answer should be 5 over 44. So these are our next set of problems. You're going to simplify these fractions. So again, this means reducing your fraction to the smallest possible. So you're going to look at what can both of these numbers be divided by? They can both be divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. What can both of these numbers be divided by? You can divide by 5. Again, whatever you do to the top, you must do to the bottom. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 60 divided by 5 is 12. Next, we have 4 over 28. You can divide both top and bottom by 4, and you get 1 over 7. Okay, so this problem, you ask yourself, what can both top and bottom be divided by? You can divide both top and bottom by, let's go with the smaller number since these numbers are a little bit bigger. You can do 2. And you get 6 over 20. Can this be simplified even more? Yes, it can. You can divide by, let's say, 2 again. You get 3 over 10. Can you divide this even further? You cannot. So you're going to box your answer. Okay, so our last problems are multiplication problems. So this one might look a little tricky, but it's actually pretty simple. You're asking yourself 3 times what equals 6? Or you can say 6 divided by 3 equals what? So 3 times 2 equals 6, and 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So your answer should be 2. Again, let's look over here. What times 2 equals 2? 1 times 2 equals 2. What times 5 equals 15? 3 times 5 equals 15. 4 and 5 are pretty easy. There's just multiplication problems. 4 times 3 equals 12. 5 times 5 equals 25. Okay, so that's all for today. Good job, guys.